Jak się masz? High five! We are back here because I just got a report that yesterday somebody spotted the seals on the rocks just taking a sun bath, and I hope this is the place they choose to stay for longer. So is a seal she or he? I mean, I could stay here forever, but well, the batteries in the drone are gone anyway. Jak się masz? It's Polish Explorer. Today we are back in a beautiful spot called Morte Point in Woolacombe, well actually in Morte. We are back here because I just got a report that yesterday somebody spotted the seals on the rocks just taking a sun bath, and I hope this is the place they choose to stay for longer, so we can watch them today and maybe tomorrow and day after tomorrow, who knows, you never know. Anyway, yeah, taking advantage of the good weather, we're gonna try to find those seals. Also, it's a very important day because my Mavic Air 2 just arrived and we're gonna test how it flies, and this is a very good spot to do that because there's not many people around. And oh yeah, you can see graveyard. Further down the road there is a cemetery as well. Don't remember which way you go here. There is a war memorial for whatever reason. I know from my friend that you are about to see a nice rock formations, and some of those formations has been created by our favorite US Army. Those bloody Americans, wherever they go, they destroy and trash everything. Anyway, majority of you probably knows that the beaches of Woolacombe has been chosen as a training spot for a D-Day landing in 1944. So at Morte Point, US Navy used to shell the coastline in order to find out what's the range and what damage they can do with their weapons. Hence, apparently, the way it looks like today. Okay, we are at the spot. I show you the view of it. So that's the way it looks like today. On my right you can see another place we're gonna visit, which is in Croyd. What's the name of it? It doesn't matter. We're gonna find where we go there when we go there. Further in the sea, if you can see, of course, it's Lunde Island. Very interesting island indeed. Not very far from the coastline here. And on my right, Well, on my right you cannot see anything because it's a big hill, but that's where you go to Lee, toward Lee and Ilfracombe. Alright guys, good news. I just met people and I asked them if the seals are still here, and yes, looks like they dock here for a while, and they gonna be, since they have been here yesterday and they here today, well, they probably decided to stay here for a few days. So we just quickly going down to the coastline, and I hope we're gonna spot them. No problem whatsoever. Jak się masz? Okay, I cannot see them now here. Perhaps they are further down. Oh look, I think I just see one swimming. I think yes, that's the seal head in the water, because I cannot imagine myself humans swimming so close to the rocks with these waves. Guys, that's amazing. That's gonna be so nice footage today. Or was that a boy for the lobster net? I don't know. Now I can see the buoys for the lobster net, and as I'm closer I can see they orange in color. I'm curious if that's not what I saw before and it just looked like a head, but no color because of the distance. Come on, seals, where are you? So far I can only see the ship. Yes. Can you see that? I'm pretty sure that is the seal. Yes, it is, guys. Alright guys, just look there when you got the rock sticking out of the water, and there she's underwater right now, but she will be out soon. Is a seal she or he? Come on, seal. Don't fail me now. Where are you? Let's get on that rock. And we'll see if they're not here, behind the rock. Oh! Can you see it? Did you see that? There is one. I think there. I tell you what, you just watch it. And where can I put that safely? I make my drone ready. Well, now you can see 3 of them sticking heads out of the water. That's nice. Alright guys, you just got a chance to admire footage from my new drone. What an amazing machine that is. I mean, everything has been shot in 4K 60 frames per second, I think. Or no, not everything in 60 frames per second, in 30 frames per second, because as you could see, in 60 frames per second active track doesn't work. What is active track? You could just see I'm just putting with the drone in the air and I walk and it tracks me and it just follows me everywhere I'm going. It managed to lost me for a while behind the rocks. But yeah, that is just amazing. And not only that, I can not only make it follow me by itself, but I can also just push the joysticks and it flies, but it constantly keeps me in the center of camera. You could see the ascent on, well, I don't know if people call it, I call it the dinosaur pack. You can see a little bit of this formation here. It looks sort of like, literally like if it was a skeleton of dinosaur buried underneath and the top of Stegosaurus was just sticking out of the ground. It's very characteristic for this place, for the Morte point. And before that you could see funny rocks. One more thing you could probably see on the movie was a drone race for a moment, because this drone has sensors in the front, on the back and on the bottom, which allows me to just pretty much race it a little bit and it avoid obstacles by itself, as long as it's not flying as long as it's not flying sideways. It pretty much detects very well all the obstacles. You can set it up to stop in front of the obstacle. I set it up for a bypass of obstacle, and you could see at some point I was trying to just crash the drone into me, and this is just impossible. I mean, drone just try to avoid me for whatever the cost. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for today. That was a really nice day. I'm absolutely happy to have that drone, and I'm absolutely happy that I finished early today. You hear me, Abby? And I got time to come here even for those 2-3 hours. I mean, I could stay here forever, but well, the batteries in the drone are gone anyway. So yeah, I could fly my little drone, but well, it's not the point now, in it. I mean, I'm gonna obviously keep my little drone for footage I wanna do over people and in town, because this one is according to the drone code, I am not supposed to fly next to the people. I did anyway today, because it's difficult to avoid people, since you know, in a popular tourist spot and people just come by themselves. But well, I hope nobody was offended. I mean, usually I don't have a problem with flying a drone. People are more interested and wanna see how it flies than rather than being concerned about me doing it. So all cool. That's it for today. Jak się masz? High five! It's a nice church in Morte. I always like them. I always like them British churches. They look like medieval ones, even if they not. Here we go. Well, I'll see whatever anyone else will do. That means waiting for you. I will have a drink. Oh, that must be grave, somebody's important grave, or somebody's who founded the church, maybe. I mean, this looks it looks amazing, like a place from out of a horror movie, with all those gravestones. So it is closed because they do some renovation, but I can show you how it looks from outside. I mean, that's most beautiful what's outside. I've been in few inside. Anyway, you know that from my photos from the series Medieval England, and yeah, sometimes they ain't not very impressive or interesting. They even look quite modern inside, but outside is absolutely stunning. And the building on the opposite side of the road, kept in quite similar style. Okay, I think that is definitely everything for today from Polish Explorer. I see you on the next exploration. Jak się masz?